It's sometimes easy to forget that Denver is in a semi-arid area. In summer, the city is alive with lush green lawns, swimming pools, fountains, and beautiful parks filled with flowers. But without water from reservoirs like Lake Dillon, the Front Range would be more like a desert. The average yearly precipitation in Denver is just 15.51 inches. Eastern cities get much more. Chicago normally gets about twice as much. St. Louis gets about 35 inches, New York 40, and Atlanta gets 48 inches of precipitation each year. The importance of water to Colorado is illustrated here in the state capitol. This mural demonstrates the problems Colorado has had over the years with water. This mural reads, "And men shall fashion glaciers into greenness and harvest April rivers in the autumn." Harvesting those April rivers in autumn is no easy task. Spring runoff must be stored in a series of reservoirs. There are currently 5 main reservoirs in use. But past shortages of water brought about the system of diamonds, squares, and circles back in 1977. Even though we have enough water now, the Denver Water Department says the continued growth of the city will someday create even more critical shortages. For that reason, the voluntary rationing system has been left in place in hope of cutting down water usage. However, this past summer actually saw an increase in water usage. Usage was up 8.6% over last summer, up 21.1% over the summer of '83, and up 21.9% over the 1982 consumption. To what do you attribute that?
Generally a hotter summer than we've had the past couple of years, and probably to some extent a little growth on the water system.
Another aspect of the conservation effort is the ET rate. It's been used to let people know how much water to put on their lawns, but there have been some problems with the ET. Are you familiar with the ET rate?
Yes.
Have you ever been able to use the ET rate?
No.
Are you familiar with what's called the ET rate?
Yes.
Have you been ever able to use the ET rate?
No, I have not.
Are you familiar with what's called the ET rate?
No.
And I think we realize as well as anyone that we've got still a major educational job ahead, and pointing out especially the advantages. There's got to be a reason to do a thing like this, and it's got to be a reason that satisfies the individual customer to an advantage. We still have a lot of work to do on that.
The voluntary water rationing will occur again next summer, starting on June 1st. Steve Anderson, Environmental Specialist, News Center 4.